Today you will learn how to ROTOBRUSH in a clean way and how to avoid any frame rate mismatch errors when doing it on interpolated and time-remapped anime scene. You may have come across an error saying, frame rate mismatch when trying to ROTOBRUSH before, or you may have been ROTOBRUSHing a clip that is almost 200 frames per second. Don't do that. The fix is really simple. The first time you pre-compose this clip, you have to go inside the pre-comp and press Ctrl+K, then change the FPS to 23.976 or match your main comp's FPS. I usually edit in 23.976 frames per second, so that is what my main comp is set at. It's best to pre-plan which clip you will want to ROTOBRUSH and do the time remapping now because it is easier to get the settings right before rather than backtracking later. There will be less comps to alter. Now you can time remap and then pre-comp for a clean base. You will do your ROTOBRUSH on this one. Click on the ROTOBRUSH icon, double-click on the screen and it will open the panel. Now press your left control and click then drag to make the brush size bigger or smaller. Paint the areas you want to mask. If you have some parts that you do not want, press left alt and paint the areas you do not want. It does not need to be pixel perfect, but it does need to be close enough. Now that my first frame is done how I want, I will press my right control and the left or right arrow keys to check the mask does not change in the next frames. If it does change, press left alt and paint the areas that you do not want, or normally paint the areas that did not track properly. You can check every frame, or just enough to where it looks like it's done it correctly. Then click freeze and wait for it to lock in. Now on the effects control panel, click on the shift edge and slide it to the left, somewhat around -10 to -30, sometimes more. Just aim to remove some of the unwanted areas around the mask. Now increase the feather just a tiny bit. Do not go crazy. The edges can look a little soft, so now we are adding simple choker, which shrinks all the edges and gives it a sharp edge again, making these masks look professional. Now that is done, just duplicate the clip, remove the effects from the bottom layer for a clean scene, and you can pre-compose the top layer, so then you can apply your effects onto your mask. Thanks for watching. Please like, save, share with a friend, and watch some of my edits. Goodbye.